Hey everyone, it's me again, and I'm here playing Broken Sword, and we are really near the end of the game. It's crazy. And here we are. We're on the main map again. Everywhere else is greyed out. We can't even go back to Paris now, and we're going to Bannockburn, which is in Scotland near Stirling. Well, not near. Well, yeah. And we're here going to Bannockburn. I'm excited. This is one of the reasons I like this game. The fact the final battle or the final part of the game is set in Scotland, which is where I come from. So it's really fun. So let's go to Bannockburn. And we're on a train.
It must be done.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere, out there in the dark, is Scotland.
Yay!
We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah. Let's hope it was worth it.
Yeah, so tired. Let's... yeah, we can use the red nose. Let's talk to Nicole.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, Josh?
There might not be another time.
chance.
I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here, with you.
Aww. Let's talk some more.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie?
Dearie,
I've got some tablets
it's in my bag. She doesn't sound
no.
much like a woman, but
Thank
she
you.
is.
Thanks all
Very
the same,
deep
man.
voice for lady. Oh, that's funny. We can put the red nose on, but... well, no, why not? Put the red
I've
nose
still
on.
got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, Josh.
It might be useful. Anyway, let's stop talking. Why don't we try talking to this lovely woman?
Pardon me.
Yes, dearie.
Yes, my dear.
My
Do you know
dear.
what time we're due in Stirling?
Going to
A
Stirling.
6:15. But we're
I like
running
Stirling, it's a nice place.
8 minutes late.
Let's ask about her book.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
Let's ask again.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram.
Pegram.
I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
Really?
His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do
Hmm.
you know him?
That's strange.
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
Let's ask about a ruined church. Why
You know
not?
Stirling well.
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Yeah.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
No, they're
I
interested in
suppose
sex.
espresso
Young
bars
coffee.
and
Young
boogie
couple.
woogie are more your cup of tea.
Boogie woogie.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than
Nico is so funny. Let's ask about the church again.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
It's St. Ninian's.
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Really?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
I think that's a reference to the fact that in older times, it used to be that if people from, let's say, England wanted to elope, they would go to Scotland and get married there, because one, it was very much out of the way, so parents couldn't interfere, and also it was much easier to get married in Scotland than it was in places in England. Like, for example, if you ever read Pride and Prejudice, I think one of the characters, I think it was Lydia, goes to get, like, they think she's gone to Scotland to get married, to elope, because there wouldn't be as much interference as there would be down south, and also there were different ages of marriage as well, I think. In Scotland, I think Scotland was younger too. So, anyway, if we stop talking, basically you can keep talking and talking and talking, but it will keep, you won't be able to do anything, so basically what you have to do eventually is just leave the compartment. So, let's leave.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
And then the ticket inspector comes.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Well, I wasn't doing anything, I swear. Okay.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake.
Very unusual. Someone who doesn't want to save money at every
Tickets,
opportunity.
please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I
Yeah.
hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still,
Well, it's
there's
autumn, so it
plenty
would
of
probably be
pubs
quite
and
wet.
a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
Loverly. I think he's putting that on a bit.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Maybe just coming on to her. Well, anyway, let's try and leave the compartment again, since there's nothing else we can really talk about.
Can't you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet card.
Yes,
George.
I am hungry.
Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Because we have to eventually leave the car because, well, the compartment, because of the fact that nothing else we can do in this compartment. And we basically just have to look up and down the train.
The door was locked.
And I like this train animation, I do. Actually, wait a second, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back, sorry, I just wanted to save quickly. So, you can see there's Nicole, and there's the old woman. And the thing is, we can keep walking up this end. You can see that guy in there. We could go in that compartment, but there's no point yet. I might as well just keep going this way. And basically what happens is you keep going this way of the train, because you haven't reached the buffet car yet. And you keep going, until eventually, I think it's around here. Maybe, yeah. It's Flap, or Guido.
No.
I don't know which one.
Gangster creep from the
Guido.
hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me.
Yeah.
I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Walking his bird.
Uh-oh. We need to get back to our car straight away. Nico might be in danger. Erklin might have killed her or something. I don't know. Oh no, I don't want to go in that compartment. It's annoying how it does that. We need to go in here. Wait, where is everyone? Both of them are gone!
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Let's go! We need to find Nico! Maybe the people in the next compartment saw something. The guy with the black and white stripes.
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Yeah, these guys are very drunk.
Hi, having a party?
No, this is breakfast.
Breakfast.
Join us, man. Wait, Basha, wake up, man. With company.
So,
His breath.
you don't know,
the
I think he's from
outlet of the
Newcastle.
chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
Yeah.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Let's ask him about what he's
What
drinking.
is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you.
Let's ask about Nicole. Did you see her?
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul,
Was
I
she a
didn't
fit
have
bird
looked
like?
alike.
I don't know.
She's disappeared. The old lady too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man, an old lady too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been
Yeah.
abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Let's see Guido.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't have tried nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like, so action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict at anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay.
See you later.
Thank you. So basically, there's nothing, you can go up and down the length of the train, nothing really happens, so what you have to actually do is go and open the window. And the guy's like,
Don't do it, pal. Don't jump.
don't jump!
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
I'm cool, George! And he's just like, whoa, that's
Hold
cool.
on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Very drunk indeed. Now this I think is one of the cruelest parts of the entire game. Right here, I'm going to show you a death scene that is so cruel, right? If you go this way, look what happens. Go this way. And you're dead. That is the cruelest death in the entire game. It's really annoying. I don't like. It's really stupid how you can die like that. You're just going that way. If you just happen to go to the left first, then you die. But anyway, I'll meet you back on top of the train. And we're back on top of the train. So this time I'm going to go right instead of left. And you're going to go all the way along here. Now actually coming up is a next quite another death scene as well. So basically you have to go down here. You can keep going along, but you have to stop at the end of that car because I think it's the end of the train. Go into here and it's the conductor! And there's Guido. Under flap. Oh, and the conductor shoots him. And then there's the conductor here. And there's nothing much you can do. And if you wait too long, he shoots you. I think. Right? Yeah, he take too long and he shoots you. And you're dead. And we're getting put in a grave again by someone who looks like the old King of Daventry. It's just the colour of the things he's wearing. Anyway, I'll see you back when we're actually going to Okay, and we're back. So this time we're going to go down here. And we're going to watch this scene unfold. Now, I'm going to tell you there's only one thing you can do here to stop getting killed. What you have to do is you have to click on this, which is the emergency brake.
And now was my chance.
Boxes fall on him and he dies, or at least he's knocked out. And as you can see, the old one was a con all
Saved our
along.
lives. But why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name.
Yeah.
These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A
We'll stop them.
Oops.
You
Oh.
and me together. And Nico.
And Nico!
short
So you and me together. And Nico.
journey soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Power
Which
fields.
are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all.
So it makes people very, very likable. Let's ask about Bull's Head.
How did you escape from the Bull's Head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the pool to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Okay. Well, bye.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
Oh.
What is it?
And he's dead.
Dead.
Aw. Let's have a look at this guy just to make
Underneath
sure.
that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund. I wasn't about to help him
Oh, here's Nico.
out. Nico looked good, even in robes.
Nico looked good, even in robes.
Nico looked good, even in robes.
Ooh. Okay, let's grab the axe then.
Don't even think about it, George.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman.
Don't be foolish, woman!
You.
Okay, grab the axe.
Don't even
Oh,
think.
okay.
What? Who?
Look me straight.
Don't be foolish, woman.
Woman!
Gonna use it
I just
on
love
you.
how it says woman.
Don't-
Don't click on it again, god damn it.
Don't be I was gonna use it.
Okay, there we go. Talk to her again.
Nico looked.
Okay. Well, how do we get her out? I can't remember. Let's look at him. Maybe we can look at
Nico
her.
looked good.
Okay, how do we...
The rear exit was barred.
Okay.
Underneath that heap. Underneath.
Okay, I can't actually remember what to do here. What about this?
I couldn't think of a single.
Use the red nose. Okay, okay. Oh no, we have to try and go out the door.
Where
And
do you think
she's
you're
like,
going?
oh, where do you think you're
Don't
going?
worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will, when I'm ready.
Oh, this bit's funny. Rape! Rape! Rape!
No.
You took advantage. When I am
Rape!
When Eklund pointed
Okay.
that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. Kissing you was at the top of my list.
Aww.
George,
Uh-huh.
Rape can
George,
be sweet.
we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door.
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Yeah, then he, okay. Let's go out the door. Several minutes later. It only took several minutes to get to Saninians. Really? Okay, fine. When he'll be, at the end of the... This is the last area of the game. Well, yeah. We're here at St. Ninian's, the ruin of... Eerie, isn't it?
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good
Yeah.
buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of
C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's
Yeah.
C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you?
Yeah, it'd be better if it did.
I rather hope it did.
Well, nothing much we can look on the outside of the church. We can look at the
A
tower.
large arch led into the tower.
Let's go into the tower. We are here in the... Now, this part of the game is so weird, I must say. Let's look at this. This looks a bit like a doorway.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Okay. So let's have a look. What's around here? Well, there's this weird kind of pedestal thing with a
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing.
Now this is the weirdest part of the entire game. As I said, this pile of rubble contains how many items? I think it's 4 items. 4 different items that you just got to keep searching the rubble until you find. It's really weird.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
And then look again.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Look again.
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
And then look once more.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Very exciting. So basically we've got to examine some of these things. Like, we've already examined the door.
I tried pushing the panel.
It doesn't work.
But wasn't surprised when it...
Okay, so we'll look at these statues.
Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a simple reason. The demon didn't have
Okay,
any eyes.
George. Actually, this is a weird bit. You've got to basically get the cog and use it on the demon. Don't know how you're meant to know that, but
The
use it on the demon.
cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
And then, after that, you look at the wheel, right?
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. The handle turned...
Here we turn the handle, and it comes off.
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
So then since we've got this handle now, and we can take the wheel... oh no, bleh. So I think we can use this now somehow. Yeah, we can
The wheel
take
turned
this...
reluctant. There was no...
We have to take some... Yeah, we take this thing, which isn't very visible, but
Now
it's
that the
another
handle was
cog.
gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
So then what we do is we take that second cog and use it on the demon again.
With a rasp...
Oh. And then finally, once we've got both of those in there, we use we use the handle on here too.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
By the way, when you're doing this, if Nico asks what you're doing, then it means you put the wrong thing in. Like if you decide to put the pen top in there for some reason. Ding! If you decide to put like the pen top in there or something, then she was like, "What are you doing, Josh?" I was like, "I was just testing something." Okay. Wait a minute. Ooh, no, no. Let's talk to Nico. Hello.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know what to talk to her about. I'm guessing there's not much I can say. No, I'll just say goodbye. So let's go. Let's go, Nico.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten
Well, yeah,
us
because
to
they
the
wouldn't be
sword.
lit for like hundreds
But
of years.
where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
I wonder if Nico has anything
Nico?
more to say
Uh-huh.
about the Templar.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
We still have
I
a
wish
chance,
I had your
Nico.
optimism.
So do I, George. Sometimes you're so negative.
Okay. Can I take this torch?
No, George.
What?
Leave that torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
Trust.
No.
It's safety.
You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, George. And keep your voice down. I thought I heard something. Like chanting.
Well, let's... Since we can't take that torch, we may as well just keep going.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex
Ooh,
ritual.
satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
Let's join in! No, sorry. Satanic sex ritual. I love this game's humour. It just says these really stupid things. And now we've got a cartoon that isn't really amazing. It's okay, I guess. But Nico looks really weird in this cartoon, I must say. Her eyes look really odd. She looks a bit like a
Will
horse.
you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Yeah.
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image. No more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Ah. It's Rosso!
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
He was involved all the time.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Ah. Oh dear. They're gonna be very charismatic. No! He's like, ah. Then he goes, "Ugh."
Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
The Grandmaster.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple.
Very weird ritual.
7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve.
Basically world domination. Yeah.
All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
No! We have to stop them! And Rosso, he was a traitor the whole time. Lightning! That's unusual. They're backing away. Please something goes wrong. Oh.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us.
He's trying to convince us by using his new charismatic powers.
But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah,
You can't actually...
true.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's trying to convince him with his he's by
What
being
about
charismatic.
Joaquin? What about
Charisma.
Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are
Yes, but
necessary.
for such costs.
Every great undertaking.
Join you.
I'll see you in hell.
First.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund.
I don't like Eklund. No! We're gonna die! And with nothing we can do. Oh. Yeah, go Nico! Oh no, Nico! Oh no! Don't strangle me! No! Do someone! Help! 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 Someone! Help! George! Someone help him! Yay! Who rescued me? Russo! He wasn't evil all along!
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh! And he was shot. By the Grandmaster.
Them. Kill them.
No!
They will not escape.
George! Nico! Run! Run! Okay, this is the last point at which we need to use George.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing.
Okay, so what you need to do here, this is the last time you need to control George.
What are we going to do?
And what you do is you use this torch and throw it onto the gunpowder. And that distracts
Come on,
Guido.
Nico, we're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over. 300 years old.
I thought
Not that explosive, but Nico's handbag is very explosive.
Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh dear. Run, Nico, run! How comedic. And then, running slowly, it blows up. They hide behind a gravestone. And he doesn't look very nice in that picture, but... And that's the end. It's over. Everyone's dead. And they kiss at the end. Aww.